Good morning.
Black tight sky. With the chin.
Black tied sky with the chin, yes indeed. He was plagued with the flies so badly yesterday he decided that it was time for big boy trousers.
I had about 20 or 40 of them all over the legs. It's like, nah. Now I'm going for the big boys pants.
So we're mostly struck. We're making coffee. We have a little bit of a conundrum today. We're about 11 miles from Splinterskappen, which sort of unofficially begins the Deep Creek Hot Springs area. The problem with the Deep Creek's Hot Springs area is that you're not allowed to camp in it, and it lasts for about 18 miles or something stupid. So we don't...
Splinterskappen's about 11.
Yeah, it's 11 from here, so we're either going to have a short day
or a very long day.
Or a stupidly long day, which, yeah, what are the chances? So we really quite, at this moment in time, we don't know what to do. But we can only walk and see what other people are doing, basically, because it's just weird. There's just no information at all on camping for the next 38 miles, basically. After Splinterskappen, so 28 miles or something. It's like, yeah, sorry. But it's a nice morning. It's chilly.
Flies are away.
The flies are away because there is a slight breeze. And I'm glad to report we had no visit from our slithering little friends. Somewhere by that tree. I know I shouldn't put on the cutesy voice. I'm talking about a venomous snake, but God, it was so cute. And on a funny, if it weren't so painful note, I now have so many splits in my fingers. I've complained about that yesterday, but... So the super glue, I think I said it yesterday as well. The super glue works in terms of me not bleeding over everything, but it doesn't stop the pain, obviously. We have these lighters.
These are called barbecue lighters.
Yeah, which are brilliant. I can use them really well, but they've all run out of gas. So we bought a backup lighter, which is one of those things which I can't actually use because it hurts too much on my split thumbs. So
the husband can, because he's perfect.
Yeah, the perfect husband can light the gas for the meanwhile, but we need to find gas to relight these guys. It's 7 o'clock and we're off. We're getting better at this, at this striking a pose, at this getting up earlier.
Available for catalogue, or parties, or bermistas, even weddings.
Funerals, you name it, he's available.
Yeah.
If you need a chin in the background, he's your man. Well, this is a cute little spot. If you fancy a little dip of your toes into the water kind of thing. Right, time to cross Holcomb Creek. Looks like you can actually get across with dry feet if you want to, but...
I don't want to.
Nah, I'm not sure I want to. So off we go. Tiny fish by the rock, and you can see it. It's wondering why I'm standing in the middle of the stream. Probably won't come out, but oh, that was refreshing. Well, after that crossing of Holcomb Creek, the trail has turned to an impolite word,
That is not nice. It looks like there's been a bit of an alteration. I know we keep saying, oh, the trail has changed, but there is a road now. Just after that crossing, there's a road, a proper, you know, drive through the creek kind of thing that was never there. So we're guessing that things have changed a little bit around here, but this is very unpleasant. We found a slightly late PCT hiker in the campsites. Yeah, don't you hop around now pretending to have energy. It's 10 o'clock and you're still here. What's that all about? He's big.
He's a big guy. Or girl.
There's another interesting group of people using this camp spot.
They look like hornets.
We think they're hornets. They're big, black, buzzy things. They're not doing anything particularly, they're just flying around. But they're definitely not flies. So the widow Twinkie and me decided to stay with the hornets and have breakfast. There are so many flies, it's no longer funny.
Yeah.
Widow Twinkie here is harassing them with a plastic bottle while I'm trying to make breakfast without getting eaten alive. There was a comment in Far Out about it, and you know, when you read comments like, oh, I wish I'd brought a bug spray because the whole section is full of bugs, you think, yes, how bad can it be? Oh my god, it really is that bad. This is awful, but hey, breakfast. We've made hardly any progress this morning. This is really depressing because we thought we were going all right, but the trail has been not very nice in large parts. I mean, the bit that I showed you a minute ago was just the worst of it.
I can't get you, evil man. You devil's work. Or something like that.
There's a little bit of a climb. And with little bit of a climb, I mean little bit of a climb. But in danger of sounding like a broken record. It is 12:15 and it is so hot it's no longer funny. My little thermometer is actually now showing 90. I'm not sure it shows up, but it's, yeah.
We should actually put the water to the side and make a coffee with it.
Yeah, just put
that up.
Yeah, just put the bottle of water.
Just add coffee to it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Just found a tiny seasonal stream unexpectedly still running. So I've dunked my bandana. And it's now nice and cold around my neck. Maybe I'll just make it to Splinter's cabin up though. Honestly, this is, yeah. We have to seriously sit down and think. Not just about the angle at which I'm holding this camera, because who the hell wants to just see my mouth? But this heat, I mean, we're just so ill-equipped to hike in it. In areas with no shade, and honestly from now on until Kennedy Meadows there are areas with no shade. Yes, finally we're approaching the gorge. Brian's over there. I've just seen him on the other side of the hill. Tiny figure. I don't know whether he pops out there. There. Tiny bit of a hat with a bit of green. Oh, nearly there. We have once again, due to circumstances, hiked in the absolute hottest part of the day, and I cannot do it. We knew it yesterday, we did it anyway. There she is. Bridge over troubled waters indeed. By the end of the bridge is the turn of the Splinter's cabin. And that'll be it for the day for us. please. Some other time.
Well, there we have it. Splendid carpet. This is where our journey ends, at least for today. And this is where some tiny thing has decided to sit on a rock, and it'll probably run off now that I finally got the camera. Oh no, it's still there. There we go. What are you, my little one? Are you even real, or am I focusing in on a piece of wood? I should probably explain why we cut today a bit short. Well, not cut it short, but it seems quite a short day to walk. A variety of reasons. The first one is logistics. You're not really supposed to be camping in Deep Creek area, so this is like right at the beginning, the bridge that we went over. There's loads and loads of people camping on the beach down there as well, loads of PCT hikers. So it's sort of the last staging post where you definitely are okay to camp. If you wanted to push on, you'd have to push on a lot more than we were prepared to do, that's for damn sure. The other reason is not so great.
The backpacks give me a bit of grief in my back. Don't know why.
There's a variety of things. He's distracted by sour skittles. Variety of things that could or could not be the case, but basically today started playing up again pretty much the way it was in the beginning.
With you the pack?
With the old pack, so that's a little bit worrying. The last sort of 3-4 miles we had to stop pretty much every mile, didn't we?
Every half hour.
Yeah, to try and rest his back again. He's just done a bit of a repair job on the pack. So these lightweight backpacks, they have like metal stays inside, aluminium, sorry, that basically shape the back. And Brian thinks, because he likes to compress everything really tight in his pack, he thinks he might have sort of bent them out of shape, so he had them out a minute ago and straightened them out, and they did look extremely crooked, so that might be something if we're very lucky. If not, we'll have to try and shift some weight around and just see what's what. It's probably, in all likelihood, just the old injury flaring up again, because I think we mentioned that on the day we left Big Bear, we were a bit stupid putting all our food, just throwing it in the top of the pack and then hiking out for like 8 miles or something like that. And we might have aggravated the old pain, but we'll just have to see how it goes. This is not a great place to be coming unstuck, because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and we'll have to make 15 miles through the hot springs in order to get to another road. So yeah, that's why we're set up nice and early, did some maintenance, did some eating, filtering some water in there. You just about see it in the corner. And hopefully we'll get an early night. There's our setup. Hopefully we'll get an early night and wake up tomorrow and this was all just a bad dream.